Hey everyone, Mike Vogel from WashingtonCaps.com here with Karl Alzner, Caps first round draft choice, 5th overall, 2007. We're here at the Caps annual summer development camp, and Karl, this is your second time around at this camp. How have things been different for you this year? You got the lay of the land last year. Do you feel a little more comfortable here this year?
Yeah, without a doubt, I feel comfortable. A lot more confident. I know what to expect. I know what the days are like. I know the coaching staff's names, the trainers' names, so all that makes it a lot easier. And the guys are it seems like a pretty tight-knit group, and it's nice when you can go and talk to a guy about the ice times or the workouts.
Pretty amazing season for you last year. You had the Super Series, the regular season with the Calgary Hitmen, which you probably played more than half the game most nights, and then World Juniors, and then you come back here again. Well, long playoff run with the Hitmen, and then back here again. Do you feel like you've just been running?
In a way, yeah. But I've had so many cool things to look forward to throughout the season. So I don't usually get tired out. I don't usually get bored of it. And you always say at the end of the year you want to take 2-3 weeks off, but it's like it seems like 5 days is enough, and you want to get right back into it. So if it keeps going, I'm very happy with that. If I get a little break, I'm happy as well.
Most 19-year-old kids haven't seen as much of the world as you have. What's your favorite spot that you've visited so far in your hockey travels?
Well, my two favorites are I've been to Salzburg, Austria, this last Christmas, and it was unbelievable. The snow everywhere, the hills, the mountains, everything that we saw was great. And as of yesterday, Washington, we got to go and see the monuments, and it was just unbelievable. It was so much history, and it's just great to be able to see it all. I wasted 20 pictures on one monument, so it just goes to show how much I like it.
And we get to meet your mom and your sister last year, and they came with you to camp this week?
Yeah, they did. They're here enjoying it. They love to they love to see me play. They love to travel as well. So anytime that they can come along, they're making sure they're here.
Good deal. They're getting their money's worth. Now the serious stuff. Training camp, 2 months away. Obviously, I mean, a lot of people are expecting a lot of things out of you, but it's pretty hard for a kid, especially a defenseman, to go right from juniors to the NHL. It's been done, and there are some guys in the league now who've done it. And we do a podcast, and today one of the questions that was asked of us are the Capitals putting too much pressure on Karl Alzner? Are they expecting too much from Karl Alzner right away? What's your thoughts on the matter?
Well, I don't really know what they expect of me right now. If they expect me to jump in this coming season, and if they do, then they're not putting any pressure on me right now. I'm just here to. I want to play in the best league that I can play in, the best league that they think for me. And if that's the American League, if that's the East Coast, or that's back in junior, that's okay. And as of right now, I'm not feeling any pressure. I'm relaxed. I just want to enjoy the camp, enjoy the summer, and then come training camp, we'll see. Hopefully, I can get a little indicator of where I'm at and where I might be this year.
The usual MO for a young player being worked into NHL action is to play a little bit and have their ice time ratcheted up gradually. And for a team like the Capitals that won a division last year, it's probably going to be harder to crack the lineup this year than it would have been for a couple of years ago. I've never talked to a defenseman, though, who's told me that the less ice time they get, the better. Most defensemen feel like they're in the game more, and they feel like they play better when they play, say, 26 minutes as opposed to, say, 15 or 16. I got to figure you're like that as well.
Yeah, you know what? It's nice to play lots because you're in the game and you just do things and you don't really think about it. But at the same time, it's nice to just be on the bench and watch the guys that are really good at what they do, and you can pick apart their game and use pieces into my own. So either way, whichever way it is, I'm happy with it. I just want to be able to help out a team, and it'd be nice to win a banner of my own.
Obviously, it's been your dream all your life to play in the National Hockey League, and you got that one preseason game last year, which I got to think has helped you going into this September as well. But now that you're on the cusp of that you know at least this fall you're going to be playing pro hockey somewhere. How do you feel?
It's weird. You get butterflies just thinking about it because, like you said, it's my dream just playing that exhibition game, and you step on the ice for warm-up and you see guys not wearing helmets or chin straps undone, whatever. Things like that is just, I think it's crazy. It's funny. I love to I love to watch the exhibition games back home, and to be a part of it is so special for me. So if I can get some more in this year, I'd love it. I need to kind of gauge myself and see where I am, because as of right now, it's too hard to tell. You think you can play, but it's always different when you get on the ice.
Last question before we let you go, Karl, and possibly the most important. What'd you do with the beaver cap? Did you keep that?
I kept it. Yeah, it's mink actually.
Okay.
It's mink, and
good clarification.
Yeah.
I should have known it was Russia's mink.
it's on my one of my shelves at home. I've put it on a few times, but it gets pretty hot in there, and it's nice. I would wear it while I was driving, but it's so tall on top that my roof would hit it, and it
lose the clearance.
Yeah, the clearance wasn't right. They weren't thinking when they gave it to me that it doesn't fit in my car. So I like it. It'll go on the shelf. It'll stay there. It's a pretty cool thing to have, and I'm happy that I won something while I was there.
Got to bring it out to the rink one day. I'm sure the guys would like to see it.
Yeah.
I know we would.
I'll bring it out. I will.
Terrific. Karl Alzner, everyone. Thanks for joining us. WashingtonCaps.com.
Come on in, Karl. Hi.
Hey.
Just want to meet you. My name's Karl.
Oh, nice to meet you, Karl.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thanks, man. Have a good one out there.
Thank you.